Major cities like Delhi, Tianjin from China, Oregon from America are always in news for the air pollution they have. Have you ever thought why only Delhi is talked about air pollution? Why not other cities? Though Mumbai and other cities like Bangalore also have factories, they also have lot of vehicle, lot of people. Okay, population is also high. Then why only Delhi? Why only Delhi faces the problem? And why only Delhi comes in the news? So today we are going to try to answer these questions, okay, along with the definition of air pollution, definition of air quality index, what is air quality index, how it is measured, okay, and what are the measures that can be taken to solve this problem. The other reason behind discussing this topic is even civil service examinations like UPSC and other state service examination, they do ask about this problem because it is faced by India. So to make aware the students or to check whether students are aware or not of these problems in India, such questions are asked in UPSC or other civil service examination, and most of the times it is descriptive answers. So we have to be aware of this problem. So today we are going to discuss about air pollution, air quality index, and we are going to take Delhi as a case study to study this particular topic. So today we are going to talk about air pollution and air quality index, and we are going to take Delhi as a case study. This particular topic comes under general science. We are going to talk about the meaning of air pollution, meaning of air quality index, what are the measures that can be taken, and for this sake, we are going to take Delhi as a case study. Okay, this particular topic, to be very specific, comes under biodiversity and environment, which is a sub branch of general science. So, let us begin. We'll start with what is air pollution. Air pollution is the presence of a substance in the atmosphere that are harmful to the health of humans and other living beings or cause damage to the climate or to materials. I will repeat. Air pollution is the presence of substance in the atmosphere that are harmful to the health of humans and other living beings or cause damage to the climate or to the materials. So, air pollution, it may be because of factories, it may be because of vehicles also, but it affects the environment, and that's why it is necessary to study this topic. Then, many times in newspaper you will see this particular thing called as AQI, whose full form is Air Quality Index. Air Quality Index or AQI is an index for reporting the air quality on daily basis. So this is the meter of air quality, or you can say it is the air quality index. So it starts from 0 to 500. In many cities, we follow this particular range 0 to 500, where each category has is been named with different parameters like 0 to 50 it is good, 50 to 100 it is moderate, so on and so forth. We are also going to study this in detail. So, air pollution or air quality index is a measure of how air pollution affects one's health within a short time period. The purpose of the AQI is to help people know how the local air quality impacts their health. The Environmental Protection Agency, this is their logo. The Environment Protection Agency, that is EPA, calculates the AQI for major air pollutants. Okay, out of which first is the ground level ozone, particle pollution, particulate matter. This is the value. Then carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide. So these are the air pollutants, okay, which is calculated by EPA, for which the national air quality standards have been established to safeguard public health. The higher the AQI, the greater the level of air pollution and greater the health concerns. The concept of AQI has been widely used in many developed countries for over the last 3 decades. AQI quickly disseminates air quality information in real time. So, whenever you go to the websites like AQI org, there are many such websites which gives you the value of AQI in your local area. So, so that people are aware of this particular thing. So let us move on further and ask, how is AQI calculated? Different countries use different point scales to report air quality. India follows the 500 point scale. Every day, monitors record concentrations of the major pollutants. These raw measurements are converted into separate AQI value for each pollutant like ground level ozone, particle pollution, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide using the standard formula developed by EPA. The highest of the AQI are reported as the AQI values for that day. So this is the meter. Air quality index categories. So from 0 to 50, the category is good. This is a minimal impact category. Then 51 to 100, this is a satisfactory, may cause minor breathing difficulties in sensitive people. Then moderately polluted, that is from 100 to 150. Many times cities like Mumbai and Bangalore, you will find them in this category, 100 to 150. This may cause breathing difficulties in people with a lung disease like asthma and discomfort to people with heart disease, children, and other adults. Okay, so this is a moderately polluted category from 100 to 101 to 200. Okay, this one. Then comes the next category, which is poor category, which starts from 200 to 201 to 300. It may cause breathing difficulties in people on prolonged exposure and discomfort to people with heart disease. Then comes very poor category from 301 to 400, may cause respiratory illness in people on prolonged exposure. Effect may be more pronounced in people with lung and heart diseases. And then comes the severe category or hazardous category, which starts from 401 to 500. It may cause respiratory issues in healthy people and serious health issues in people with lung and heart disease. Difficulties may be experienced even during the light physical activity. Okay, so these are the various categories of AQI. Now we will take a case study of Delhi, because many times Delhi is in news for the air pollution. So, reasons for high pollution in Delhi. First one, vehicular emission. Delhi has more than 9 million registered vehicles. Further, vehicles from neighboring states entering into Delhi are also very high, because this is the capital of India. So, vehicle coming from other states into Delhi is also high. So that's why this is one of the major reason, vehicular emission. Then National Environmental Engineering Research Institute have found a vehicular emission as a major contributor to Delhi's increasing air pollution. So this has been proved that vehicular emission is one of the major problems or major causes of air pollution in Delhi. Then next reason is stubble burning. One of the main reasons for increasing air pollution during the months of October to November is a crop burning by the farmers in Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. And because of the wind direction, this particulate or this particle pollution is being transferred to Delhi. Though Delhi doesn't have any agricultural fields, but the neighboring states, Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh, have it. And because of this stubble burning in the months of October and November, like now the November month is going on, and you will find that the AQI of Delhi is high. Okay, so this is also one of the major reason. It is estimated that approximately 35 million tons of crop are set afire by the states. The wind carries all the pollutants and dust particles which get locked in the air. So These are the reasons for the air pollution in Delhi. So this doesn't end here. There are other reasons. Pollution during winter season. So this season particularly faces the problem. You will find that Delhi is in news many times in this month when there is a winter season. During winter season, dust particles and the pollutants in air become stable due to the stagnant winds, resulting in smog. So smog is a major problem in accidents also, because a person cannot see when there is a smog on the roads. Then, high population is also the other reason. Overpopulation adds to the various types of pollution. Being the capital of India, the people from other rural areas of India travel to Delhi. Okay, so they create a huge solid waste, water waste, construction activities emitting particulate pollution. So, overpopulation also is the other major reason for pollution in Delhi. Let us see the next reason: construction activities and open waste burning. So, this is also the another reason for air pollution in the city. Large scale construction in Delhi NCR leading to dust and pollution in air. Thermal power plants and industries. Industrial pollution and coal based power plants in Delhi and surrounding area cause pollution in air. So this is also the another reason for the air pollution in Delhi. Firecrackers. Firecrackers are used in Diwali. Diwali comes in October or November, many times in November. So this is also another reason for air pollution in Delhi. So wedding season is also there in this particular months. A lot of weddings are there and firecrackers are fired. So that is also another reason for high pollution in Delhi. It is a major reason for smog in Delhi after Diwali. Then comes the another major factor, which is geographical location. I repeat, this is another very important factor: geographical location. This region is landlocked. Delhi, when we talk about Delhi, Delhi is landlocked. Okay, thus a pollution cannot dissipate quickly as in coastal cities like Mumbai or Chennai. Though Mumbai and Chennai also have factories, they also have these difficulties of a lot of vehicles. Okay, vehicular emission is there. Okay, all sort of things, causes are there, but Mumbai or Chennai, being in the coastal area, the pollutants get easily dissipated, whereas Delhi being landlocked, it cannot dissipate. So geographical location is also a major factor for high pollution in Delhi. Then the main thing, which is the measures taken. What are the things that can be done to control the air pollution? So to tackle the stubble burning, the government is giving subsidy to farmers for buying a turbo happy cedar, that is THS, to control the stubble burning from neighboring states. So this measure is taken by government. Then graded response action plan, that is the short form, is it is abbreviated as GRAP. So what is GRAP? The government has implemented GRAP, which includes the measures like shutting down Badarpur thermal power plant, ban on construction activities, and ban on burning of leaves and biomass. So these are completely banned by the government in this particular months. Then, the National Clean Air Program. It is a pollution control initiative launched by the Ministry of Environment with the intention to cut the concentration of coarse particulate matter of diameter 10 micrometer or less, or PM10, and fine particulate matter of diameter 2.5 micrometers or less, okay, by at least 20% in 2024. And so the measures are taken by the government of India, the Ministry of Environment, to achieve these targets. Okay, let us move on further. The central government released the National Air Quality Index for public information because public should be aware of this particular thing. April 2020 deadline for the country to implement BS6, that is Bharat Stage 6. This is the Indian equivalent to Euro 6 grade. Fuels are advanced for Delhi to April 2018 because of the extremely high levels of air pollution in the city. So this is the target set by government. The construction of eastern and western express highways for bypassing non-distant traffic to Delhi, prohibition on the entry of the overloaded and non-distant trucks in Delhi, and the imposition of green tax. So these are the various measures taken by the government of India, particularly the Delhi government. Lastly, air pollution is a severe health hazard for millions of people in India. It controls its control should be the policy priority. So whenever government sets its policies for the forthcoming years, you have to consider air pollution because that is a major health hazard. It needs to be tackled through multi-pronged approach involving creation of right infrastructure like public transport, waste management, and this should be supported from all the parts of the country. Okay, because it doesn't mean that only Delhi is facing the problem, so Delhi government will think about it. No, slowly and steadily, even other cities will face this problem in coming time. So this should be the major priority. And Delhi, it is a capital of India. We have to take care of these cities. Okay. So this should be the major concern. This should be the priority for all the governments and for all the people. Okay. So we at our level should also try to control whatever at our level we should try to control the pollution. Okay. And government will play the role. Okay, government will also consider this. It is considering this. Okay, they have taken measures, so we should also support those things. Okay, students, so I hope you understood this topic. Remember that descriptive questions are asked in many civil service examinations on this particular topic, so you have to be aware as a student also and as a responsible citizen also. So that was all for today. Thanks for attending this session. See you during next session with the new topics. Until then, take care. Bye bye.